My phone number is area code 818-921-0150, and my email is bruce@bruceroth.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Hi everybody, this is Bruce Roth here, and today's video is about how to sell your house without an agent. There's several things that you need to do. You can sell your house without an agent. There's some things an agent can do for you that you can't do yourself. But I'm going to talk about what you can do without an agent. First thing you have to do is find out what your house is worth. There's several ways you can do that. The title company collects records of all the properties that have sold in your area, and if you have access to that, that's easy enough to get. Or you could actually ask a real estate agent who could do that. You could also hire your own contract appraiser. Right now, because of the new federal regulations called HVCC, it's sometimes difficult to find an appraiser because the new federal regulations actually are driving the good ones out of the business. So now you found out how much your house is worth. You looked at the title company records. Maybe you got access to the multiple listing service through a real estate broker, or hired an appraiser. You have at least a ballpark notion of what your house is worth. Value is created by what a regular buyer and a regular seller are willing to accept it in a price in an arm's length transaction. That's true of any product or service, not just real estate. So now, once you have an idea of what the property might be worth, you're going to want to prepare the house for sale. The first thing that you're going to want to do when you do that is to do an inspection yourself. You're going to want to go through the house, and you're going to want to, have a piece of paper and pencil, maybe a clipboard, and make notes of all the things that could be improved. Is there cracked and peeling paint? Is there broken tile? Whatever the case may be. Are there light fixtures, built-in light fixtures that are outdated or broken in some way? Anything like that, you're going to want to make a full list of that. It's not a bad idea to hire a professional to help with this process. There are people that do home inspections. When we sell a house, we usually require that the buyer hire a home inspector to tell us everything that's wrong with the property. And it's not a bad idea to hire one of those yourself. It may cost you anywhere from $200 to $500 depending on the value of your home, but it's a good idea because you'll then have a clear understanding of what you need to do to fix your home to make it saleable. Now, once you have the list, whether you do it yourself or you hire someone to create the list for you, you have two different choices about, doing the work that you need to do. You can either do it yourself or you can hire contractors to do it. Basically, that's going to be up to you. Some people are the kind of people who want to cut their own yard, and some people are the kind of people who hire someone else to cut their yard. Just depends on your personality type and also your budget. There's some things you can do yourself, like if, for instance, one thing that might be is one of the bathrooms has peeling paint. You might be willing to paint the bathroom yourself, whereas if it was changing the tile, you might not be willing to. A lot of times you're going to find that there's spare tile or something laying around from when you bought the house. If you have any questions or concerns about that, you can call me or write me. My phone number and my email address will be at the end of the video. So now you've got the house in good shape. It's ready to go. Let me say one more thing about doing the work. The National Association of Realtors says that most major jobs will not pay you back what it costs you to do them, especially if you have a contractor do them. You're going to end up spending a lot more money than you're going to get in return for the added value when you sell the house. So if you have some question about whether or not it's a good idea to do a particular job, I'll be glad to help you. Now, once you have the house ready to go, you need to find a buyer. There's a number of different things that you can do. The first thing is you can put a sign in the yard. Quite frankly, you're going to attract some people just from that. You're going to find if you put a sign in the yard that says for sale by owner, you're probably going to get contacted by more realtors than you will potential home buyers, but it's still not a bad idea. Then you can advertise on the various websites. There's the website that's generated the most leads in my experience is a website called Craigslist. And there's a way that you can make better ads on Craigslist using HTML flyers, even though you may not be a computer whiz. If you want to know how to do that, there's a couple of websites that'll help you do that actually for free. Once you're putting the ads on Craigslist, you're going to find you're going to get calls. Another way that you might do it is there's other websites. There's a number of websites that cater to for sale by owners, and you can look up for sale by owner, or you can look up FSBO, FSBO, which is a real estate term for sale by owner. If you look that up in Google, you'll find a number of places where you can advertise for free, or they may have upgraded listings that you can pay for. My phone number is area code 818-921-0150, and my email is bruce@bruceroth.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.